This is a guided meditation for overcoming overwhelm and panic and restoring your mind and body to a sense of ease and calm. So if you're currently in an experience of overwhelm, the overwhelm really is coming from the story that your mind is telling you about the thoughts and sensations that you're having in your body. The overwhelm is not actually coming from the thoughts and sensations themselves. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to break down your experience into its component parts so that you can look at each element of your experience as an object of your awareness rather than as something that has power over you. So the first thing that we want to take a look at is the thoughts that you're having in your mind right now. Rather than judging your thoughts, rather than reacting to them, all I want you to do is simply be aware of the thoughts as they come and just notice them. Ask yourself the question, I wonder what thought I'm going to have next, and then wait and see what thought arises. No matter how seemingly bad or overwhelming you think that this thought may be, just simply notice the thought for what it is. The thought may be something like, everything is wrong in my life, or I'm not doing enough, or everything is going badly, or nothing is happening as it should. Or an insecure thought, or a guilt-ridden thought, or a shame-based thought. Rather than going into the story and the drama and the meaning of the thought, just look at the thought as an object of your awareness. Look at it as if it is a cloud that is passing by, and just notice it. And say hello to each thought as it passes. Hello, fearful thought. Hello, guilty thought. Hello, shameful thought. Hello, past-based thought or future-based thought. I see you. And see if rather than trying to fix or change your thoughts, you can simply just allow them to be there. Be a safe space for those thoughts to arise. You are simply the one laying on the ground looking at the clouds. You are not the clouds themselves. You are not your thoughts. Your thoughts have nothing to do with you. And just like you don't need to change the weather in order to be at peace, you do not need to change your thoughts or make them go away in order for you to be at peace and to accept yourself. So just take inventory of the thoughts that you're currently having without resisting or trying to fix or change them. And now we're going to move on to your body sensations. Emotions are just energy in motion. Emotions feel like a certain energetic imprint in your body. So see what you can feel happening in your body right now. What does it feel like to be alive in your body in this moment? Where do you feel heat? Where do you feel tension? Where do you feel tightness? Is your heart racing? Are your palms sweating? Is there contraction anywhere? Just do a scan of your body from your head to your toes and simply notice, without judging, what is arising in your experience right now. See how much of a detailed observer you can be. With how much detail and accuracy can you notice what your body feels like? And again, rather than going into story about what it means that your head hurts or that your heart is racing, just see if you can notice. There's tension in my neck, so what? There's a burning sensation behind my eyes, so what? My heart is beating fast, so what? Allow each of these items that you're noticing to simply be an object of your awareness. And you are the loving witness. You are simply the vast, spacious awareness in which these sensations within your body are arising. There's no wrong sensation. There's nothing wrong that you can feel. There's no such thing as right or wrong in the language of your body. It just is. It's just energy. So rather than trying to fix it or change it or control it, just notice it and let it be exactly as it is. And then we're going to move on to the last element of your experience, which is any images or memories. So just notice if you're seeing any visuals or if you're having any flashes of light or memories come to you. And again, don't try to make anything happen. Don't try to alter your experience in any way whatsoever. Just open yourself to whatever is there. And now that we've identified these three different aspects of your experience, your thoughts, your body sensations, and your images or memories, see if you can allow all of it to coexist exactly as it is right here and now in this moment. See if you can surrender deeply to what is. See if you can open yourself and allow your thoughts to be as they are, your sensations to be as they are, your images to be as they are, your emotions, your memories. Allow everything to be exactly as it is and feel into the freedom and spaciousness that opens up when you're not in a war with reality, when you're not resisting what is. There's nothing for you to resist in this moment because there's no internal experience that you can possibly have that can ever hurt you. Your thoughts can't hurt you. Your memories can't hurt you. Your feelings can't hurt you. Nor do they mean anything about you. Nor does the experience that you're having right now mean anything about what is possible for you in your future. Notice that the story that you are telling yourself about your experience is all a fiction. Any interpretation that you have of why you are feeling the way that you're feeling, or why you are thinking the thoughts that you are thinking, or why your body feels the way that it does, that's all a lie. Your thoughts aren't true. They're just mental static. They're just objects of your awareness. Clouds floating by in the sky. And there's nothing true that you can say about why a cloud is the way that it is. It just is. See if you can let go of any sense that there's anything wrong. Now that you've named all of the components of your experience, even if you still have negative thoughts, even if you still feel guilty or ashamed or fearful, remind yourself that there's nothing wrong with that. This is what it feels like for you to be alive right now. And there is no right way to be alive. There are no right thoughts to think or feelings to feel. Because you are not the controller of your internal state. You do not get to say, moment to moment, how you want to feel and think. Let your thoughts and feelings be there. Surrender and release the need to control or fix them. And notice that any sense of overwhelm always comes from the story that there's something wrong, that you are wrong, and know that you've done nothing wrong. If you feel that you've eaten too much food or you haven't gotten enough done, whatever story you're telling yourself about why you or the world is wrong, understand that those value judgments are not objective truth. There's no such thing as enough. There's no such thing as right or wrong in objective reality. There's no such thing as deserving or undeserving. There just is. Reality just is how it is. Let go of any need to judge it or judge yourself. And when you've let go of all resistance and you've accepted your current state of aliveness exactly as it is, from this space of non-resistance and non-judgment, breathe into that. Use your breath to breathe in and expand into this sense of freedom and peace. Expand into the spaciousness that arises when we're no longer resisting what is. And as thoughts and emotions and impulses and sensations continue to arise, continue to let them be there. Continue to watch them like clouds floating by in the sky. And from this space of non-reaction, you are now free to choose. You are no longer the victim of your internal state. Your life no longer needs to be a reaction to your thoughts and feelings and sensations. You can let your internal state moment to moment be exactly as it is, and you get to choose. You get to choose who you want to be and how you want to show up and what you want to commit yourself to. So feel into your body and feel what way of being wants to come alive within you. Does love want to come alive? Does forgiveness want to come alive? Does surrender or peace or acceptance or play or connection or creativity want to come alive? Who do you choose to be when you no longer have anything to prove or fix? Who are you inspired to be? What can you give yourself permission to do? Who can you give yourself permission to be? How can you allow yourself to honor the call of inspiration that always lies dormant within you? Understand that every time we have a challenging experience arise, that challenge is happening for us, not to us. If we were always in a state of absolute acceptance, forgiveness, and love, then we would have no way to strengthen our muscles of love and forgiveness and acceptance. Intense experiences are required so that we have a way to practice choosing being love. So this overwhelm, this anxiety, this depression, this fear, whatever it is that you're dealing with, guilt, shame, whatever it is always happening for you. It is your teacher, so welcome it. It is happening so that you can deepen your capacity to love, to forgive, and to accept yourself. It is happening so that you can strengthen your love muscles. It is happening so that you can bring yourself back to the remembrance of the love that you are. And you do not need to remember anything else besides love. Feel into your heart space now. Feel into the muscle of your heart that is continually renewing you with life force. It is continually pumping blood through your system. Feel that heartbeat as a reminder to love, 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 love. Every minute of every day, your heartbeat is only ever reminding you to love. And that's all you need to remember. Anytime you feel overwhelmed, come back to yourself and breathe into your heart. And just remember to love whatever is arising. You do not need for your sensations or your thoughts or your feelings to change or to go away before you are allowed to love them. Feeling anxious is a request for you to love yourself deeper. Feeling shame or guilt is a request to love yourself deeper. Every experience in life is a request for you to love deeper.